Whenever.
We all have stress in our lives. We all have moments where we just don't know how to become happy and deal with life. Albert Schweitzer said that there are two means of refuge from the miseries of life: music and cats. I definitely agree that music is a great way to just relax the soul and kind of get back to a happy spirit. However, cats, not so much. So music, the reason why I agree with it is because I have been in choir for a long time, mentioned it in class. In high school, I actually had it every third period, right before we went to lunch. I was always so moody after my classes in second period, and then I would walk into choir, and we would sing a few songs, and then by the time lunch came around, I was so happy, so great, just felt like everything was going my way. Fortunately, cats. I actually had a black cat when I was a kid, and he was saying, black cat. When I was little, we got it fixed, and it kind of went psycho after that. So I was running up this, we have 2 stories in our house, and I was running up the stairs, ran down the hallway. Cat was like waiting for me, pounced on me, and scratched the entire backside of my calf, like bleeding and everything. It was horrible. So I don't really, I've kind of had an issue with cats since then, so I don't really find that to be a pleasant refuge from the misery of life. The other thing is that I've known a lot of people that have allergies to cats because of the type of dander that they have. So I don't really think that for everyone it's, the best thing to try to find refuge through cats. Animals in general, maybe, not cats. So, yes, music, I definitely agree, is a great way to relax the soul and just kind of ease back into life. Everyone has their favorite song, but cats, I don't think Albert got it right there.
No, don't put it back. That's yours for the day. All right, well, you drop your voice as a way to get the audience's attention. That just seems odd. You need to have a little more energy in the presentation. So that's something that you want to work on. You probably have a quiet demeanor most of the time, but a little more energy and a little more pacing, I think, would keep us more involved. Your thesis, well, you identify what the topic is. I'm not exactly sure what your point is. I guess ultimately you're disagreeing with the quote. And this might be one where it's better to choose a focus than try to just agree or disagree, because obviously we've got 2 vastly different approaches to what Albert Schweitzer was talking about here. And that's kind of the way you organize it. You just use the 2 things as the organizational structure. So it's not hard to follow what you're talking about, but it doesn't coalesce very well as a whole speech with a clear point of view. At the end, I think you rescue it a little bit by reminding us of what the quote is and ultimately what you were trying to say. But I think the content just seems a little obvious. I did like the stories that you told on those 2 points, so that was okay. The choir stories, you know, about feeling better when you're going to your other classes after having been in the choir practice, and then also the nice descriptive story about your crazy cat that ripped your leg up. There's a nice gesture when you do that too, which was descriptive in nature. Your eye contact is pretty solid. I didn't see any obvious anxiety issues coming out, except, like I said, a little bit in your voice, and half of it is, I think, pacing, and the other half is the volume, so that's something that you need to work on. All right, thank you.